this warm up, I want you to grab something light. I'm grabbing 2 pairs of 10s. You could grab a pair of 5s. You could grab anything that you feel like makes you think about each part of the movement, but isn't so heavy that it actually makes you have to do the full clean. So you should be able to work these pretty easily. Something that you could do like bicep curls with pretty well, or even like lateral raises. Anything heavier than that, probably too heavy. All right, for those of you that don't feel comfortable doing barbell cleans, we're gonna work through a dumbbell clean progression right now to help you get warmed up. The whole goal for this is to get you feeling like you understand how the legs are gonna transfer power into the core and then eventually turning the dumbbells over onto the shoulders. We're gonna take the barbell warm up and adapt it for the dumbbells. It will not take quite as long since there's not the coordination needed with the barbell as far as mobility, keeping the bar close, all of the things that tend to trip people up on the barbell. Many of those factors are taken away with the dumbbells, and it's really more about just power transfer and feeling comfortable in the turnover of landing the dumbbells on the shoulders, okay? So the first thing we're gonna start with is a slow shrug and then using the legs as part of that process. So we're gonna unlock the knees, send the hips back, make sure that the shoulders are in front of the bells. We're gonna come to the toes and shrug. Nice and slow. Keep the dumbbells by the sides. Go down to above the knee or around mid-knee. Same thing, knees first, but shrug. We're gonna go to mid-shin or just below the knee. Make sure the knees are pushing out, butt is up. You're gonna let the legs come to extension first and then shrug. From the front. Now we're gonna speed that up. We're gonna actually jump with the shrug. So all the same positionings, but now we're gonna add a little bit more power into each part. Unlock the knees, send the hips back. So jump and shrug. From the front. And then just below the knee or around mid-shin. One thing I want to note is the finish position for the clean. You want to get the dumbbells landing on the front part of the shoulders. The top part of the bell or the bell away from your body is up a little bit at a little bit of an angle instead of straight on. And then elbows are pulling up and out. If you're down here, what can happen is that if they're heavy or if you're starting to fatigue, you could drop. We want to make sure that after the clean is done, you want to end in a position that you could stay in. Down here means that we sort of collapse in and we're not able to keep our core tight. So make sure the elbows are up and out. The front part of the bell away from your body is pointing upwards slightly towards the ceiling, and the back part of the bell is landing on the front part of your shoulders. So next we're gonna go into muscle cleans. The goal here is to take that jump and shrug that you were just working on and now turn the elbows over, landing the dumbbells on the top of the shoulders. So what we're looking for here is no rebend in the knee. So as I unlock the knees and send the hips back, I'm still gonna do that jump shrug. I'm gonna pull the elbows through quickly. This should not be a bicep curl. You should feel the legs doing the majority of the work, and then at the last second, you pull the elbows through once the movement has been finished from the legs into the hips, and then the core holding strong. Now from above the knee, so you're gonna send the hips back, push the butt back, shoulders are over the dumbbells and the dumbbells are by the legs. Legs go first, then butt, shrug, and then pull through. Just below the knee or around mid-shin. Now we're gonna go into power cleans. So what we wanna do here is jump the feet out and actually allow the knees to bend. What this will do is when it gets heavier, it means that you don't have to pull the dumbbells up as high. You pull yourself under to allow you to go a little bit heavier, okay? So we're gonna do it slowly and then speed it up. So first from the high hang position, Unlock the knees, send the hips back, put the shoulders over. We're gonna go through it slowly. So we're gonna extend the legs, hips, shrug, jump the feet out. Slowly from the front. A little bit faster. Same thing from above the knee or around knee level. Around knee height. All right, the final part of the warm-up is pulling into a full squat. Now, if you don't feel comfortable or your mobility is not to a place where you can do a full squat clean with the dumbbells, that's okay. You can still get the power work and the dynamic movement from the power position. Even pulling to above parallel, you're still gonna get a lot of the same transfer. What pulling into a full squat clean does is it allows you to go heavier, but it does require a little bit more mobility, a little bit more coordination, so you can progress to that if you're not ready, okay? So we're gonna start from the high hang position. We're gonna do all of the same things, but now we're gonna pull under faster into the bottom of our squat. So you gotta jump your feet out and then make sure the knees are pushing out at the bottom of the position. So you're gonna send the hips back, push the butt back, knees are pushing out. You're gonna jump, shrug, jump the feet out, and then pull under. From the front. Now from around knee height. From the front. And now around mid shin.